Okay. Hi, everybody! Hello! I made the mistake of checking social media right before, switching off the music. The world is evil, but we stay silly. I do have... Did I have good news? I have good news and bad news, I guess. The good news is, I met Socks, one of the Outside Kitties owners. His name is Finn, actually, and he does have people taking care of him and loving him. He just sits out on the porch occasionally, because he loves to get all the attention. The bad news is Kiwi, the little black kitty cat I posted on Monday, she has already had kittens. I don't know where they are. I don't know if they made it, but she has already gotten pregnant and given birth once. We are so fucked. So if anyone wants to, if anyone has anything to spare, so I can get things sorted to catch her and her sister and get them fixed, and probably get any other cats I can catch fixed, that'd be epic and awesome. But enough of that. Enough of that. We got video games to play. Do I have Pathologic 3 on quick access? I don't. I gotta open my whole fucking library. I've been playing too many games. I gotta click the thing, and I gotta open the game, and then I gotta minimize all my shit, because I forgot. It's been so long that I forgot I gotta minimize all my shit. Otherwise, my computer's gonna throw a fit. Where's video game? Oh, where's the video game? There's video game. Game capture? Capture Pathologic, please. Pretty please. Pretty please. There's the video game. Oh, and OBS is lagging. Minimize. Okay. Minimize my Fuki. There we go. Everything's minimized. Flips my phone upside down. Alrighty. Continue. We need to get tobacco at our earliest convenience. Pierce only. Okay. Do I have tobacco already? I don't think I did. Do I have, more importantly, do I have items to trade for tobacco? Oh, right! I forgot! I'm fucking rich on nuts after going to the fucking train graveyard. I forgot. The big plus of that, of doing this quest, is I've got nuts for days. Come on. There we go. Book it, Bachelor. Book it. It's probably already gonna be too late by the time we get there, but at least we'll have the tobacco for... Thank you for your patron. Niche. No, I can't sprint. It's so over. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna be so fucking mad if I'm too late. I'm probably already too late. It's already nighttime. And I gotta go through a plague district. How many charges do I have left? Oh no. Uh-oh! It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. 14. Okay, okay, okay. It's fine. It's fine. Just see. We got a... Okay. Just follow the road.
What's going on with my nerves?
Girlie, I need you to back off. Book it, Bachelor! Where am I? Okay. I don't have my matches equipped. Is this even the right? Yeah, this is the right way. Okay. Just hug the wall. Yep. What is that noise? Oh my god, is that the fucking... I need to take... Well, I can't take the tobacco, so hopefully there's a trash can I can kick. Or do I have... No, I only have the tobacco. Okay. Trash can.
As if things
No! No! Don't make me go back in the train yard! Wait. Where were they again? Oh no. Oh hey. Oh no. Am I gonna fuck up? Where is this trail leading me? Where the fuck was it? Where the fuck was it? Fuck, where is it? Where the fuck was it? You'd think after the... You'd think after the whole ordeal I would have it marked on my map proper. Oh my god, it's so over.
The town dribbles.
I can't crouch.
Hmm.
Where the hell is it? Where is it? Aha! Tobacco for 5. Oh my god. It was tobacco for 5. I'm doing the dog head quest with the little wolf girl in the train graveyard. I need to get 5 pieces of tobacco. The little kid in the stone yard only had 1. Oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna have to restart the day. Okay. Fuck. Is there a clock anywhere I can use, or can I only time travel from the Stillwater? Is the question. There was a clock in the Souls and a Half space, wasn't there? Where's that door at? Where's that? I do not know what this fucking trail is trying to lead me to. Aha! Wait! You can do that? Fuck! I can't use it. Oh my god. Can you boys just kill me so I don't have to go through everything again? Look at all the little I love it here. This place is awesome. Hey, can I have the lamps? I'd like the lamps. I was supposed to get the lamps. I'd like them. Well, if I redo the quest, if I do it all again, if I restart the day, I can gather up the tobacco. And then I could try lying. And if lying doesn't work, I still have 5 tobacco. My genius. Alright, let's go back through. Jabnak, please do not interact. I'm very tired. Please do not beat my ass. Exactly. Miss Shapnak, I beg of you. Alright, I'm going the wrong way. Step 1, go the wrong way. Excuse me. I'm a very busy man, you understand. Let me do that real quick. I'm a very busy man, you understand. Alright, so... I'm very busy. You understand. Here, yep. I know she's mad as hell right now. Why are there so many twisters over here? Good God. Excuse me. Alright. Okay. It's not this one, it's the one up ahead. Oh. What happened? I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. There we go. Alright. Right here. And we made it. With just 4 charges left. Goodness gracious. Maybe our hospital worm has some. Maybe our hospital worm has some tobacco we could borrow. Can't say hi to Eva. Wham! Do you have tobacco? No. So sad. I do need to stop. So. Okay, now that's done. What? The fuck do you mean? You again! What the fuck do you have? Wasn't this? It wasn't. What was the other thing I thought? Was it this one? I don't think it was this one. What was the other one? Or maybe it was. Maybe it was between those two. What the? What the fuck do you have, boy? Burdock, you are a pain in my ass. Do you have tobacco? No. Of course. Yeah, I'll figure it out. This will be my third time doing Burdock's diagnosis, so I'm sure this next one will work out. Certainly. Let's see. Anything I can do? I don't know. I got this. I got this. Hello, Karen. We go again. It's fine. For as long as we're stuck here, we don't gotta deal with the Inquisitor. We don't gotta deal with Mark's bitch ass? I don't remember. Alright. Now, where's Burdock? Where's Burdock? You. And where is the Souls and Halves? Or is it not here on account? Oh wait, I don't have to. Okay, so I just need to find where it is again. I don't have to. I don't gotta go through the train yard! Yay! Awesome. Scary. Scary fucking world. Scary evil Darkwood shit. Scary Darkwood shit that I hate. Okay. We go again. Cash. Yep, there it is. Alright. So your skin is clear. You have your mucous membrane. Okay. It's not that. Okay. The cough bag. Yeah, the cough just makes it that, so it's not. What? It's not that, because it's. What the fuck? Do you not have a fever? No. Is he not pale? Is he not. Are we sure he's not pale? Didn't he have red eyes? Is it measles? No, his measles affects the skin. The skin is fine. Alright, we're just gonna go down the thing. And if it affects the mucous membranes, respiratory, but doesn't affect the skin, throw a dart in the board. Did I play Quarantine? I have not. I don't think I've seen anything on Quarantine, actually. I do know Marble Nest. I know Classic Bachelor route. Little bit about the other two routes through H-Bomber. And then I know Marble Nest. Burning fever affects the skin. And it doesn't affect the lungs. Broski's fever doesn't affect the lungs. Doesn't affect any of the things we have marked. Is it consumption? No, that affects the skin. Influenza. Is it influenza? Wait. The problem is I have forgotten, like, everything. I have forgotten a lot of the shit going on with Burdock. But it could be influenza. Let's see. Is there anything else that it could possibly be? It's not measles. That affects the skin, so it's not that. Okay, it's you know what? Mucous membrane and respiratory system both affected. Skin clear. This is the only other thing that's marked as that. It's influenza. I don't even gotta talk to him. I don't want to talk to him again. Oh, I gotta wait till the end of the day, of course. Of course. Nope, my items. Hashtag my items. I'm sorry it took so many tries, Burdock. And I gotta fucking sort my shit again. Had everything nice and organized, and they had to go fuck it all up. There we go. Alright. So the problem is that there's only 2 spots we can trade, and one of them is the rioting district. What's my bullet count? 3. Okay. 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 Painted cool as hell. Yeah, you don't have anything. And you only have sedatives. Yep, alright. Off I go. Maybe the children would have restocked, and now they have tobacco. Hold on, I have a fucking Discord notification that's bugging the shit out of me. Be gone. Okay. There we go.
I'd rather not hear this.
Alright. We go check the yard again. Go check Bridge Square one more time. And then we see what the man at the rioting district has. I guess. Hopefully the children at least have bullet. I'd feel a lot better going into the rioting district if I had a full thing with bullets.
It was quiet in Thanatica.
I know, buddy, I'm sorry. But I need the speed boost. You have bullet. No, but you have more tobacco! Oh wait, and they do have bullet. Excellent. No, let's do that. There, now I have 4 bullets instead of 5. And I have 1 more extra tobacco. We just need to find 3 more. Alright. Ooh. Maybe the game will be nice and say, hey, I see you're going to a writing district. I won't make you walk through the plague district. Maybe the game likes me. No! No! Of course! Of course the game hates me. It's fine. I'm pretty sure we can easily... Yeah, if we just book it like this. We just stick to the side of the road. Then we're fine. There's nothing that can harm us on the side of the road. I can't block off I can't block off the streak that makes you cursed. How else will I be able to just breeze through it when it's infected? Alright. How do I reload? I forgot. Controls. Reload R. Right, there's one guy there. Along the thing. Go up. Can I go behind the buildings? No. Fuck. Okay. Oh, I can go this way though. We can take the long way. I don't remember my fucking. Okay, fire. I gotta fucking right click. Right? Wait. I'm assuming it's right click. Yeah, okay. Like there's not a thing there. Okay. There's one guy. Don't mind me. What? Oh god. Okay, Bachelor! That's right. Fuck off.
Только не убивай.
I just want to trade with this nice gentleman here. Ooh! Perfect! You're a lifesaver, buddy. And is that twine? I don't think we need anything else. Now we need to get the fuck out of here. What the fuck do you think you're doing, buddy? What do you think you're up to? Alright.
Strikes 0.
Anyway. Here's the exit. Listen, it may make me suicidal, but I have 0 patience for you fuckers. Let me through. Okay, this is a straight shot. Surely it'll be easy. And surely the Shavnak will not be there. Is there a... Oh, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Is there a trash can somewhere? Oh my god! Of course she's here! That hurt. Am I being swirled? I'm being fucking swirled. Release me! They are doing some shit to my Bachelor. Oh, hey!
Boiling, cracking, screeching. Living.
Don't mind if I do. Okay, doors right here. We gotta go! Wow, what luck! Can I have a trash can, pretty please? Thank you. Alright, now where was...
Things everywhere.
Where was it? Somewhere around here. No, it's not this. It's... Where is it? Where is it? Come on. Hi, Cal. Was it over here? Or is it on the other side? I feel like it was over here. But I could be wrong. No, it was on, I'm pretty sure it was on the other side. Or was it? Well, we got plenty of time. And when we do find it, we don't have to rush anything. We've got drugs. And we could always try lying. No, this is fucking... This is Ruben's little hole. Where the hell? Where'd that box at? There's gotta be a fucking maze in this town.
Some quiet.
Well, no, because I'm gonna have to run through Lake District again. So it's best that I keep the matches on me. Hey, if we find it, soon enough, we can very easily. I feel like I've been down this path. I have. God damn it. What's that? Then that. No, that's not. What the fuck? Where the? Oh. The Bachelor's about to have a heart attack because this place is a fucking maze. Please, where the fuck is it? What the fuck?
Vibrant.
Well, I feel like it was somewhere over
Everything's
here.
so vibrant.
But where? Hi. Do you guys know where the children are keeping the dog heads? Here, and then... Oh. Oh no. Wait. Wait. There it is! Alright, where is it? Right here. It's right here. Now who's this rustler and scratcher? You're doing a bad thing, mister. We don't sneak into that hospital of yours to steal your stuff, and you, look at yourself. Come on, return our property. Or are you one of those people who will steal from kids? Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take one mask, and in exchange, I won't tell anyone where you're hiding them. Deal? They're my masks. I'm a doghead myself. Or was. Not anymore. He's one of us now. He brought the masks. That makes them our masks. The tower kids can curse us till they're green in the face. We don't care. The tower's on its last leg, too. It'll fall any day now. If someone's left the dogheads, they don't need a mask anymore, do they? Let alone this many masks at once. I'm going to take one as a souvenir. You can't take stuff without permission, mister. Why are you like this? Now I'm cross with you. You can forget all about getting to see us burn them in a bonfire tonight. So you're going to burn the masks anyway? Then I can't see why you won't let me have at least one. It's not an ordinary burning, it's ceremonial, Todd. We need the masks for a ritual to banish the dog spirit. What do you need it for, mister? For Khan. He's decided to perform the same ritual in the cage your leader Notkin put him in. He intends to disown the dogheads. But how can he do that without a mask? Oh. The Khan? The top dog? Disowning his doggy head? Disowning his precious tower? Fancy that. Impossible! And yet it's true. I just spoke to him. Khan's captivity had made him rethink his ideals. He's going to altogether disband the dogheads, but he must have at least a single mask for the ritual. Wait, so I'm not a traitor? Since Khan himself is disowning the tower? You aren't. You just knew which way the wind was blowing before anyone else did. You should be proud. Then, take this mask. If it's for something this important, and tell Khan that even though there won't be any dogheads anymore, he's still the best at leading the pack. I certainly will. We love lying! I'm so fucking fast. The souls and a halves generously shared one dog mask with me. The rest is a matter of child gang diplomacy. Guys, it's okay. Let's get going. That's a dead end. Let's get going. Wait, I did it! I told a lie! Yippee! The children are all going to kill each other anyway, might as well get something out of it. Can I walk over this? No. Fuck. Let me through! Glug. Who the fuck is this guy? What are you doing all the way out here? Please let the scent trail show me where to go. I'm so scared of the idea of having to track her down again. Oh, I'm gonna have to track her down again. Oh, good heavens. Girlie, where are you? Oh, good heavens. Oh, God, no. Picking up this rock. No, okay. It's alright.
Forgot that
It's
there's
fine.
so much
It's
of the
fine.
world.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. We go there, and then we go through here, I think? No. Where do we go? Shut
Misophonia,
up!
Dankovsky.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did not mean to yell at you. I just fucking hate how maze-like this area is. Oh, hey. I do need more matches. I've used up. Just one measly match equipped. Okay, down here. And then around.
Every
And
creak,
then up.
like a gunshot.
And then here. Okay, you know what? Muscle memory is saving us. It didn't save us in the cache, but it's saving us now. Alright. Where's she at? Which way from here? This way? No, maybe no. Where's that fucking rock? Where's that cool as fuck rock?
You're too high strung.
Well, there's the nest. Okay, and then we go up here. Right as hell! There's the rock! The rock is there, and then we go over here. I got your mask! Hello. I have a face for you. Here, look. Is this what you wanted? Are you ready to put it on? Oh my god! Yes! 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 I always stay winning.
No grabbing the beast. The beast won't surrender.
I guess I better do it myself. One moment. Just keep your head straight.
Red rum.
There we go!
Oh, I'm so sorry. I haven't wounded you, have I? Shame on me. You can't imagine what an honor it is for me to meet a famous thanatologist.
She knows who we are! Wait!
A researcher on the cutting edge of science. And I, the way you've seen me. Shameful.
You actually know what thanatology is. Really?
Of course I do. As soon as I learned how to read, I dived into encyclopedias. Science encyclopedias, most of all. Such a temptation for a child. The fossilized life forms, the whims of evolution, the inner workings of the body, and the mind too. But the mind is an organ of the body.
Curious. You do sound like an entirely different person when you wear that mask. Like a human being.
You're a thinker, Dr. Dankovsky. Certainly you do admit the possibility that there are some natural laws yet undiscovered. What seems child's play now might become the beginning of a fundamental research one day.
I promise to protect you from scathing reviews if you ever enter university. Perhaps you'll actually discover something.
Thank you, Dr. Dankovsky. Both for your kind words and for finding my face, my mask.
Tell me, will you return to the people now? Either home or to the polyhedron. It's cold out here, and not safe overall.
I will. I'm alright now. I don't want to see the reminders of the beast's triumph over the mind either. All these chewed things. Ugh. I hope you never have to experience something like that.
Take care of your mask. It wasn't easy to find this one. We did it! Humanity restored! The moment she put on the mask, the girl changed dramatically. Now she'll return to the people. Such strong self-persuasion. Or child's play? We're about to fucking die. Alright, girly pop, I'm gonna figure out how to get the fuck out of here as quick as possible. Oh, I think it's just like this. Just a straight shot.
Vibrant. Everything's so
And then we follow the train tracks.
Yippee!
Let's see. That's it. We can try to take out the Shabnak, or is that? Yeah, that's where we came from, because we went through there. I think that's all the quests for today. So we can see if we can hunt. Well, how many charges do I have left? 17. Yeah, we can go do a little Shabnak hunting. Really 100% today. That'd be kind of awesome. Where's the exit? Okay, just on the other side of this thing. Am I going the right way? Yes. I'm scared. It's so cool that we're almost done with everything today, but that means we have to go to day 7, and day 7 is scary! Day 7 is when everything gets so scary! I mean, we already had the scary today with, on this day with the fucking Darkwood bullshit. But it's scary! Let's craft our concoction. And shoot a Shabnak. Be pretty awesome. Alright. 17. I think that's already turned. Hey, girly. Just sit by this real quick.
If you could see me now,
Later!
you wouldn't have to resort to slander.
I'm sorry, what the fuck did you say, Daniel? It's terrifying, but it rules, is the thing. Okay. Okay. Out of the way. Let's take this right. Gimme. Be gone. Yep.
Yay!
Aside from the fact that I have to, oh no, let's keep that equipped. Aside from the fact that when I use the, reagents, I have to full screen the game because my mouse escapes and fucks everything up. I like that mechanic. It makes it very, it makes diagnosing fun. Huzzah. Oh, hey! Let's go! Now we can issue a decree. Alright, let's see. There we go. What's the map look like now? Not very different. Did I put it in? Yes. Okay. That should come from medicine. What if training orders today? Swap that. And then here. Is this stopping time? Bitches love when I stop time. Don't do any unrest. Don't do anything. Let's do. Let's bring back protection from Shabnak. Alright. Yes, we have Protocol 6 already installed. I love this little icon. All diagnoses were correct. Yay! Do I have any health potions? No. What's my charge? 15. That I got plenty. Alright. Take a quick sip to top us off. Wait, actually, what do I need to make these again? Ooh, I can make it. I can make it. I can make it. I can make it. What you got? Yippee! I got another one. Yay! Oh, hello. Excuse me. Excuse me, I have a Shabnak to kill. Where's the pump?
Every creak, like a gunshot.
Alright, girlie, you in here or what? How that be? And now we wait.
Halt, death, and put your hands up.
Halt, death, and put your hands up! I love him! That was so cute.
We did it! Yay!
Let's go take a look-see. Cool. Listen, could you let me go first? I can't stand this long. My back's killing me. If your back is that bad, how do you plan to work at the hospital? And who are you? The medical board? I'll manage just fine without you. I need morphine. This isn't a line for morphine. They're recruiting orderlies here. That's one way to look at it. I'm thinking strategically. Being an orderly means getting access to drugs. That's how I'll get my hands on some morphine. Be careful with your confessions. The town is under quarantine and stealing morphine is a serious crime. You could end up in jail for that. Look, I just want to get into the hospital. I'll figure it out from there. I'm not an addict. I just have a bad back. Besides, you seen that doctor of theirs? The one running the hospital? You could tell just by looking at these. That would be me. What exactly makes me look like an addict? Oh crap. I'm sorry, I was only joking. Alright, no hard feelings. It was actually kind of funny. I like you. But keep in mind that if they catch you stealing morphine, I won't be able to bail you out. It's prison or the gallows. Is your back pain really worth your life and your freedom? Oh my fucking god! Jesus Christ. You see that doctor of theirs? Yeah, he's totally a morphine addict. Meanwhile, he's the most high-strung motherfucker ever. Yippee! And this is just like this. Because it's a bitch. Wait. Well, there's no more Shabnak. I need to find people to put to sleep. Hey, I didn't even use a single charge when I was doing that. Awesome. Catchfly, do you have any more sedatives? Thank you. Yeah, that'll do it. Alright. I require amalgam. And I think I've run out of mirrors for today. So we are on mirror and dying people duty. Hello? Any dying people? Oh, hey, cash. Anyone on the brink of death over here? Excuse me. I'm looking for dying people. Or mirrors. Either works, really. We got any mirrors around here? Sounds kind of scary out here. Not seeing any bodies. For shame. Another cash. Ooh, big money. 2 beetles, a butterfly in a box. Yippee! Really, nobody dying in these streets? Alright then. Oh, and now there's way less infected districts, which is cool. There's another guy willing to trade in the whatchamacallit. But I don't really need to trade anymore. I'm about done with this day. I just need I just need some dying people. Can I get one body in the street? Just one? Oh, hey, cash. Fucking rich. Alright, what about the alleyways? Good. There's no access to the alleyway from here. Fuck. Hello? Hello? Anyone dying over here? Nope. Can't go down. Oh, that's down to the river, I see. Really? Nobody dying? You sure? Man! But my amalgam! It looked like there was somebody in the window. I'm not having a good time. Where the hell am I? I can't see nothing. Oh, okay. Where'd you come from? Alright, get me out of here. Obviously nothing. What about over here? This area is usually very scary, but there's no Shabnak. That would be very helpful. I don't think I've seen one since the tutorial guy. Or maybe I have, but I was being chased, so I couldn't do anything about it. Aha! Alright. So this is our threshold. Okay. Ah, shit! Fuck! No! Shit! I forgot I also need... The fuck do you mean? What do you mean I can't feed them tobacco? Man! Are you fucking mind? Is there another one in here? Can I have another take at that? Aha! There is another one! Oh, I see. Okay. Hi. Okay, so what we want to do is try this one. I hate it here! This sucks! This game is a bitch.
could use some quiet.
Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I need to go to the chapel and get my number of altars cured. Where the fuck am I? This way. Remember, I need equal parts. I fucking need equal parts sedatives and stimulants. Otherwise, nothing's gonna fucking get done. Here, so we can go to the chapel. Oh, it's this side. We hug this side. Oh my god, I'm so fucking slow. Oh my god, I need a trash can. There's a water pump right at the entrance here. Water pump, save me. What do you mean I've already pressed that one? Fuck! The next one's all the way over there. I already broke that mirror. Yeah, we are fucked. Give it. Give it. Thank you.
It was quiet in the Nautica.
What do you got? See, these guys have shit. I mean, I've got money, sure. Alright. Let's go get our shit fixed. Maybe look around for some mirrors. Why is it raining? Is it because my thing isn't all the way broken yet? Okay then. Understood. Ah, dang it. Alright. Is there a fucking mirror anywhere? You guys got any mirrors out in the far corners of the whatchamacallit? What the hell's that? What the? Oh, it's a gramophone. That's fucked up. I need to stop fucking up, I guess. I just gotta stop being bad at the game. Oh hey, cash. I think I've already looted that one. Well, let's go start a new day, I guess. Oh my god, I'm so fucking slow. Release me! Take me home. They're gonna beat my ass. Wait, I see red. I see it, my savior. Don't mind that.
Never alone. Things everywhere.
Alright. Eva, can I talk to you and get some amalgam? She fucking hates me. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're going to a new place. There'll be plenty. It's a new day. There'll be plenty of things to get. Wait, oh my god, it's day 7, which means I have to talk. No! Don't make me talk to the inspector. I don't wanna. I don't wanna talk to the inspector. I don't wanna. You're not the inspector.
It's all very monotonous, isn't it? Boring. We move on to a new day, and the inspector dumps more accusations at you. Tick-tock. It's always talk after tick. No variation. Like a hand on a clock. The length of each step known in advance.
Monotonous is one way to put it. It's like that torture method with a water drop falls again and again on the exact same spot on the crown of your head.
Your inspector has a dreadful mess in his papers, doesn't he? Constantly forgetting what happened on which day, accusing you of things that never happened in the first place. It's painful to watch.
Are you watching from outside the window or through a crack in the door?
He'll come back from his smoke break soon and start questioning you about the Inquisition, and the mess will get even bigger.
On the 7th day, an inquisitor arrived in the town. Someone meant to cut through the tangled knot of intrigues and mistakes. That much is true.
My point is, your prosecutor's work lacks finesse. He's burying you under false leads so you'll drown in them and agree to any old nonsense. By correcting him, you're only sinking deeper. Just try nodding along whenever he says something stupid. He'll talk himself into a dead end, and that will be it.
Wait a minute. The Inquisitor doesn't really know what events unfolded on the 7th day concerning the Inquisitor. Did I say Inquisitor twice? Whatever. And it seems like you don't want me to tell him the truth.
I'm just offering you some advice. Or do you plan to spend the rest of your life cooped up in here, walking in circles?
Considering the Inquisitor's first order concerning me, the whole situation smells a bit fishy. You don't want it to come to light, do you?
Do you know your personal file says you have paranoia? Not paranoid episodes or ideation. Just paranoia.
The only thing I fear is that this is all just some insipid dream full of trite metaphors.
If you're going to talk about the Inquisitor, focus on the grand scene of the town's elite's trial, on the well-deserved executions on the gallows, on the intellectual debates. In short, on the decisions, without any extraneous details.
Are you an Inquisitor?
No Inquisitor would stoop so low as to take off their iron heart for no reason. And you, I'm sorry to say, currently fall into the no reason category.
For some reason, I believe you. You must be some kind of assistant. We don't have to talk to the inspector yet. Yay! The Inquisitor's role will prove more modest than he expects, in which the Bachelor will remember his close ones. Give me my amalgam!
Why so jittery, Dankovsky?
Time skip. Hello, dickhead. There. That. Okay. What's my thing at? 8. Yep, definitely need to refill it. Hey, yeah. Day 7, where everything goes totally right and nothing bad happens. I could have sworn there was another thing to loot somewhere. What do you got today? Okay. And what do you have today? Oh. Okay. Okay. Everything good here? Everything alright? Okay. What the freak? Eva! Eva, there's scary guys at the door. Eva! Excuse me. Locked! Wait, citizen. We're looking for Daniel Dankovsky. We were told he was staying in the Stillwater. What's the matter? The Inquisitor has arrived in town. You must be taken to him. His personal orders. Why the hurry? Has something happened? Are you blind or what? Plagues in town, riots, anarchy. The Inquisitor comes specifically to sort out your mess. Come on, move it. You've got orders. Oh, smelled the power, have you? Want to twist somebody's arms already? You strangled kittens when you were little, haven't you? Cut off chicken feet? Get a load of the audacity on this guy. Get him, Mark. He doesn't want to play nice. Easy, easy, guys. Calm down. No arm twisting needed. I'll go with you. Smiles. Time to have a totally normal walk. A totally fine and perfectly normal walk with these fine gentlemen. Okay. His pocket is bulging. A gun. They're escorting me like a prisoner. I may very well not leave the Inquisitor alive. They've stopped. Something not right here. They're not who they claim to be. They showed no real proof of working for the Inquisitor. Bang. Bachelor Dankovsky has been shot by an unknown hand early in the morning in an empty street. Hi, buddy. Wait, hold on. It seems you've gotten a bit carried away, esteemed Bachelor. So you've been shot. But here you are, sitting right before me. Whee! Love this moment. Fine, I'll talk to you only because I got to have a funny moment where I told you I got shot in the head. The capital. Present day.
Who's the murderer? Why, you.
Shut the fuck up! Wait. Okay, no. According to your account, you were executed at dawn of the 7th day. Am I speaking to a stand-in now? So you're listening after all. I was just about ready to move on to my flight to the constellation of the Crowned King. I'm listening, and listening carefully. So did the Inquisitor's men put you up against the wall or not? This bit is crucial. They did put me against the wall, just didn't shoot. So when children stole your microscope, you recount every sneeze to me. But when it comes to truly important matters, you're a model of brevity. Spill it out. The Inquisitor's agents did come to me. They did threaten me. But by fate's will, I met another Inquisitor in the capital half a year ago. Who? Ironically, we met at a chess tournament. Yippee! Flashback! Flashback within a flashback within a flashback. We get to actually see the capital. Why is there a face on that building? Like, everything's so beautiful. What's up? Huh. That's interesting. God, it's so fucking gorgeous. Seraphima, my assistant. She came to Thanatica on her own when we weren't yet published. She was also the first person to forbid me from submitting an article, ordering me to revise it. Seraphima believes in Thanatica, not in the person of Bachelor Denkovsky. That's why she's so dear to me.
It's not love of living that drives us to overcome death.
I still think this is outrageous. I agree with you totally. What is? Letting inquisitors behind the pulpit, using the Institute for propaganda instead of science. How could you let this happen? This decision was made without me. I heard the lecture this Lilith gave 5 minutes in, and I knew all about her already. She hasn't come here to teach. She's come to recruit. Recruit future medics to be inquisitors. That's a curious practice. Have they run out of people of their own? She's not looking for employees. She needs informers. People who are consumables for the Inquisition. They call themselves the law, but a bunch of common hangmen is all they are. Indeed. Hangmen is all they are. Stay away from them. That won't be difficult. My lectures and those Platin were cancelled this week. And you were going to tell me about that when? Why am I always left in the dark? The dean didn't explain this cancellation. He said it was just schedule changes. Convenient that any changes always have to do with Thanatica alone, isn't it? Is there anyone in the laboratory right now? Platin, as usual. I suppose even if the lab is closed, Platin will linger at the place as a ghost for a couple more years. No one will close us. I promise you that. Assistant of Thanatica. Yay!
Eva.
DCLA. God, it's so cool! Butterfly. The last expedition bore no fruit. Failures followed me at every step. Funding this at risk. No matter, I'll invest myself. Platin, my assistant, very intelligent, full of political insinuations and witticisms. Sometimes I'd stay up late with him, over research and an uncorked bottle. He made so many ironic remarks about his unhappy personal life that eventually I realized it was a source of great agony for him. Oh. This is our chance, I tell you. Carpe diem.
If we want to save the lab, we have to seize the day.
Cheer up, Chief. Want to hear that grey hair joke again? The one you love so much.
I'd like to ask the esteemed Bachelor first. What do you think of this Lilith woman?
I don't know her, so I don't think anything of her.
I've been to the lecture. Lilith spoke of the Inquisition's function, of hierarchies, of how the law works. And you know what? I believe this is a sign. Fanatica needs protection right now, like never before. And who would protect us better than the Inquisition and the law?
I'm not sure.
During the lecture, I had an impression that Lilith was addressing me personally, hinting that she could help. If we are to collaborate with the Inquisition, no one would touch us. That is the law.
Girl, why are you getting parasocial with Lilith? You listen to one lecture and you're like, oh my god, she gets me. She gets me. This is a horrible idea. Everyone who's ever collaborated with the Inquisition have come to a bad end. Yes, indeed. I agree with the Bachelor.
If we swear our loyalty to Lilith, other Inquisitors won't be able to get to us. They have an inner code of conduct. They leave people from each other's teams alone.
Do you really believe that? I envy your naivete.
You should have come to the lecture. Lilith has illustrated the mechanisms of the law by examples. She's mentioned the Academy too. The Academy answers to the Inquisition. That's the chain of command. If we can negotiate her patronage with Lilith, Fanatica will be left alone.
What do you think, Bachelor? I don't like the idea. The risk is too great.
Pigridita mater vitrium, Dankovsky. In our case, idleness means death.
The law has a nasty habit of punishing those who are easier to reach first. Swearing loyalty to an Inquisitor is like painting a target on one's back.
You know what? Daniel Dankovsky, the man who founded this lab once, was the bravest man I'd ever known. What's become of him now? Aren't you ready to do anything for your brainchild? For your science?
I'm not ready to risk my co-workers' lives, that's for sure.
Yippee! Butterflies!
They promised us that. They pinky swore! Guys, they pinky swore. This shit is... They had shit fucking decorated to high hell in Fanatica.
Polterfell.
I've seen this man very recently. Who are you? You were in a video essay I watched, like, maybe a week ago. I've seen this exact picture.
Who are you?
What the hell? Why can't I interact with that, though? Okay. Wait. It appears I've gone in a circle. Ah, I see. Here we are. Ah, yes. A mind sharp as a scalpel. Head of the chess club. No chance at all. Oh, wait. Veronica knows a secret. The Inquisition cannot be trusted. Okay, we'll start from the top. Amazing. First time I see a player who sacrifices pawns that easily. She's outplayed me despite that. You see? What's wrong with that? Aren't pawns meant to be sacrificed? I can see you're an amateur. Pawns are vital pieces strategically. Have you heard of the Huntington Proffer game? Perhaps read about it on the papers last year. Who won that game? The pawns did. Huntington could only win because he'd kept more of his pawns. That's a fact. Why are your eyebrows so blonde? You have dark gray, and yet you have the blondest eyebrows I've ever done seen. Ooh! I must have bit the inside of my mouth at some point without even noticing. My monster just stung me. What the freak? Aglaya Lilich gave a chess simultaneous exhibition today. 10 boards timed, each of them. 3 of them she won during the debut. The others, I don't even want to speak of it. She sacrificed her pawns with such ease. I was sure I'd win, and I was mistaken. Classical trick. A grandmaster makes a couple of clumsy moves on purpose to lull the opponent into a false sense of security. Easy for you to say. You weren't there. Everyone's smart in hindsight. During the game, though, Mastanskaya was the only one able to tie the game. She didn't care about the pawns either. I heard she's got an offer already. They're recruiting her to the Inquisition. Mastanskaya, huh? It would be a great shame if she accepts. She has a brilliant mind. I'd agree if I were in her shoes. Making a career like that is a dream come true. Timere Desindria Tua. Nothing is more dangerous than a dream come true, especially if the Inquisition is involved. Today, you're close to an Inquisitor. Tomorrow, you face the wall for that very reason. I've heard it was the other way around. Before, it used to be dangerous. Now, if you work with the Inquisition, nobody will touch you. If an Inquisitor executes someone who works for another Inquisitor, they will have problems, you know. They no longer do that. And you really believe that? I see. This fucking guy. I've been attending lectures for 4 years now, and I've never seen anything like this. Full house, and not a sound. Not even a rustle. Lilich has a gift for capturing attention. Do you remember what the lecture was about? Or do you only remember the full house and silence? Bachelor Dankovsky. I'm sorry. It was with all due respect that I said that. Have you been to Lilich's lecture? What do you think? I repeat my question. What was the lecture about? What can you remember from it? I can hear the wind whistling between this guy's ears. Lilich spoke of law and ethics and medicine, of precedents and these paradoxes. What kind of paradoxes did she use as examples? I remember you students. You keep skipping your Latin classes. If you attended them, you'd know that hostium minura non minura. Kills this guy. Just fucking explodes him. Girl, you okay? Do you need a pillow? Oh my god. Veronica. Can anyone explain to me on what grounds this college allows the Inquisition's hangmen behind their pulpit? I've always thought that the Institute's goal was to teach its students critical thinking. But look at them. It's almost as if they were worshipping this Lilich woman. I know you. You're Veronica Croy, 3rd year. Thought your last name was familiar. Is Inquisitor Croy your relative, or is it just your namesake? Damnation. I've renounced my family. I've enrolled in medical school, and still, My father's name is ruining my life, even here. I'm sorry. I'd like to apologize. I was trained to be an inquisitor all my childhood. Just imagine not having any control over your own life. It's like being forced into a marriage, and I wanted something different. And you've made it. You're in medical school, and you're doing great. I feel like the shadow of my father is still pursuing me, even here. If only I could somehow explain to them that the Inquisition can't be trusted, and that swearing loyalty to them is certain death. I'm just placing my hopes in survival of the fittest here. If a student is indeed that naive and climbs into the mousetrap of their own free will, then they deserve it. You're a cruel man, Bachelor. You would have made a great inquisitor. I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up. Daniel, I fucked up. I'm so sorry. I wouldn't like to end my life with a bullet to the back of the head. Of course, which is why you put the gun in your mouth instead. Of course, Daniel. Oh wait, we're not done yet. We have to talk to Glea. Of course. I'm a fool. It's so fucking funny. He's so fucking funny is the problem. Guy who is so suicidal but acts like he's not, and therefore says some of the funniest shit when you know he is actively carrying a suicide gun on his person at all times.
Don't even bother opening your mouth. I know what you're thinking.
Understood, man. Zips my mouth. You heard her, Daniel. Yep, we don't got anything to say. Turn around. We're leaving. Daniel Dankovsky. Very pleased to meet you. It's not just courtesy. I'm speaking from my heart. I've already had the honor of meeting you, but I doubt you remember. I think you've got the wrong man. I'm sure I'd have remembered meeting an inquisitor. I attended your lecture 3 years ago at Lamarca's. I even took your autograph. The girl in a long shirt. Do you remember? I asked you about the glassy lips, too. And you? Did you attend my presentation? I didn't see you in the hall. I forgot. She got his autograph. That's so cute. I was late, but your students summarized your key points to me. Points at the idiot. Either way, I'm glad we met. I must admit your lecture made a powerful impression on me. When I got an opportunity to speak at the Institute, I immediately thought of you and wanted to see you. See me to what end? Your research sparked an extraordinary interest, and I just don't mean my interest. You'd be surprised to learn how often I hear my colleagues say your name. As far back as 3 years ago, you already went farther in your struggle against death than any man alive. I'm afraid I haven't made a lot of progress since. How so? What happened? The last 3 years have been a struggle. Well, no. We shouldn't give her too much. Much like Patho 1 Daniel, I am very easy to manipulate. Let's say the chessboard of science has been taken over by pawns, and they're pestering the pieces. I should have guessed. The Academy is a bag of snakes. Those sage old men have been a fixture of the place for years. Barbara non facit philosophum is lost on them by now. However, the Inquisition has tools with which to rein in the sage old men. Remember the Neostat scandal? He was left alone in the end. He's become an Inquisitor's servant. and the Academy no longer has power over him. I've heard about Mustad. A Pyrrhic victory. 2 of his colleagues from the laboratory were later executed. That's a lie. Mustad's colleagues met the fate they met for entirely different reasons. Your research is of utmost importance, Stankowski. And if the Academy disagrees, so much the worse for them. You need protection. Fucking over here like, no, we can't trust the Inquisition, no. Starts talking to Aglaya. I don't know. Danielle, take the reins. I'm not built for this. What was that, Big B? What's your... Big B Cheese, what is your opinion on the Inquisition? Yeah? What else? Really? Oh, my goodness. Is that true? Yeah? What else? Really? Oh. Is that all? Controversial. Cat brings controversial opinions of the Inquisition into the house. Still loved by many. You're going to protect me from the Academy, but who's to protect me against you? Well then, Bachelor. Play this chess game as you see fit. But you'd be surprised how the situation changes as soon as a servant of the Inquisition speaks the name of their patron and adds, Judica Cassium Taum. Pawn to queen in 1. How do you like that? Judica Cassium Taum. Thanks. I'll remember that. Perhaps someday those words will save my life. Smiles! Smiles! Smiles big and wide! Hey, come here. Inquisitor shall not touch the Inquisitor's servant. This is the law. Oh yeah, we never checked the map. Okay. Not too bad. Wait. Okay, I have my items. Hashtag my items. Alright, let's go. Alright, dickheads. What do you want? Oh, I see. Kaminsky sent for me. I hope you don't intend on wasting the precious time of a Glea Lilich servant. Come on, people. Judica Cassium Taum. What did you just say? I said, I hope you don't end up wasting the precious time of a Glea Lilich's servant. You know a Glea Lilich? I don't just know her, I serve her. What? Have I disrupted your plans somehow? Were you going to take me to— you were going to take me to Kaminsky, so go on. Take me. Oh. Leave them alone! Hey, where's Papa Bear? Where's Big Vlad? Someone's missing here, sir. Hey guys. There he is. Why is Big Vlad not in the cutscene? That's no. Okay, so there's nothing new here. You, dickhead. Mark Karminski, Inquisitor. The Inquisition is an organization of special intellectual emissaries whom the powers that be send to solve unsolvable problems. Each has their own way of going about it. Few know the Inquisitors by name, giving them sobriquets instead. Karminski's is the hanging judge.
Shattered cheese! You want out? Come on, buddy. Get coffee. Okay.
And then there was one kitty cat.
I've been to the Inside Out house. A curious installation.
I'm sorry, the what? What? Care to repeat that? I forgot to put on chapstick. I need to remember to do that at the beginning of every Pathologic drink. Oh, now you want out, Beans? Okay. You know what, little girl? Oh. I'd have to find it. Okay. Daniel Denkovsky. I was curious to meet you. I hope my men weren't too much trouble. I ordered them to be polite, but sometimes they're getting overzealous. What? I won't go in the Inside Out house? What the fuck? We were actually quite friendly on our way to the cathedral. Nice guys. I might just buy them a drink at the Broken Heart later. Your sense of humor doesn't fail you, even in the middle of an epidemic. I'm glad to see that, especially given the circumstances. I've recently heard of some terrible news while leaving the capital. My condolences. What news are you talking about? Ah, of course this place has no line to the capital, so you don't know. Hearings are being held as we speak concerning the shutdown of Fanatica. I can imagine how tough you're having it. They're taking the wrecking ball to your brainchild while you're here. I am here. I can see what's on your mind, and I've advised against it. I've been made aware of someone in this town who's said to help people escape the quarantine. One Gregory Fillin, I think? Some name that sounded like a verb. My men are already on the lookout for him. You sound like you're baiting me. Brought up escaping, named the man to turn to. Perhaps I'm testing to see how sensible you are. Perhaps it's the other way around, and I'm trying to keep you from making a horrible mistake. I know human nature. People are wont to do awfully stupid things, such as rushing over to the capital to attend a hearing, hoping against hope to save their science, even knowing there is no chance anymore. I need you here. If you knew human nature, you wouldn't have told me about Fanatica, yet you chose to tell me. What's in it for you? The best way to make a good first impression is to be frank. I've been frank with you, and I'm asking the same of you. You want frankness? Here goes. You're wasting my time. If you want help, give me more resources and people. I understand, but first, you will have to help me. I will now appoint you an Inquisitor. What? Not for long, just for an hour. The local authorities did something much less humane when they chose to hand you the power over the town for the whole duration of the epidemic. I've seen the reports. You've been doing well so far. You've seen everything, participated in anything. The better to judge the cases of other people in this case.
Simba, you're also in here. You also need to be let out to find food. Okay. Okay,
Alright, that should be everyone out of the room now. Fingers crossed. I have more Discord messages. Hold on, Karminski. What the fuck? Why do I have more Discord messages? Okay. Okay, that's that. Okay. I don't think I have much choice. What? Did you think the Inquisition visits places like this town for a morning stroll? Being an Inquisitor means you have to judge. It's your duty. The accused are already here. They must be heard out and indicted. I'll be your assistant, advising you on the details, and since their fates are hanging by a thread, let's not make them wait. What? What will happen to the accused? Can they be acquitted? They can't. What kind of punishment awaits them? The accused will get what they deserve. Do you consider the Inquisition's trial to be unfair? No. The Inquisitor is in the same space of uncertainty as the accused. The difference is that he can control it. Are you ready to try your hand at this art? This is a nightmare. I'd be better off shot by your men. It's so fucking over. Invitation after execution. The Inquisitor awaits me in the cathedral. It would be rude to ignore him because of my own execution. Walk in his shoes. The Inquisitor judges in the cathedral. And today, this Inquisitor is me. 4 cases before me. Oh no. I think I can save everybody but Peter right now. Well, almost save everybody but Peter. Somebody will have to go through some extra lengths to save. Big head. It's like his face is made of marble, a living monument to himself. That's kind of gay. That's kind of a homosexual thing to say, Bachelor. Wait, it's the little heart symbol! Wait, it's awesome! Alright, let's start with the easiest one.
Things fall apart. The center cannot hold.
My dinkle gone. Mark, my dinkle gone. Can we postpone the trial? One Artemy Barak, nicknamed the Ripper. The accused is charged with breaking into the abattoir and the termitary, both under quarantine, extracting organs from living people, abducting children.
Slow and steady wins the race.
You forgot to mention that I also killed my own father. Who are you trying to impress with your sarcasm? The allegations of patricide are foolish and unfounded. The court understands that. But thank you for reminding us. Your father's death and the false accusations make for a compelling reason to grow bitter and seek revenge in your hometown. What say you, Inquisitor? I don't find it plausible that he sought revenge on anyone, least of all the entire town. Thank you for not turning me into a boogeyman, Emption. You'd be the only one. His motives might be up for debate, but his actions are tangible. So, let us examine each charge. Let's start with the easiest one. The accused of multiple crimes, including kidnapping orphans and multiple homicides. First, visiting the abattoir, possibly the termitary, a gross violation of the established quarantine. Does the accused plead guilty? I'd be dumb to deny it. I was in the abattoir. Didn't really make it to the termitary. They kept me out. But I tried. How else was I supposed to study the plague? Barak is right. It's useful for a physician to see the real routes of infection with their own eyes. But is the accused a physician? An unfinished education, some rumors of surgical experience during the war. In a war zone, any biography can be fabricated. Who would verify it? Your verdict on the first charge, Inquisitor. Is he guilty or not? Do I have to do this? Yes, Emshin. These are the rules of the game you've been dragged into. In that case, not guilty. However, the accused doesn't even deny visiting the abattoir or attempting to enter the termitary. Acquittal is impossible without compelling arguments. Wait! The abattoir. Barak went there on my request. He was looking for a patient for my research. I'm willing to take responsibility. Is that so? Curious. Delegating your dirty work, are you? However, the benefit of your research is evident. The court acknowledges the argument and dismisses the first charge. Let's move to the second one. Organ harvesting from the living. In other words, aggravated murder committed with extreme cruelty. Your evidence is based on rumors. The possibility of extracting an organ from a terminally ill patient was considered, but in the end, that woman died of the plague in the hospital. Is that so? Very well. We'll make an inquiry with the hospital, but consider it a formality. Your authority is sufficient to dismiss the second charge. The third matter of the agenda. According to the evidence collected by the Inquisition, the accused ingratiated himself with children and led them away to an unknown location. We have reasons to be concerned about their lives and well-being. Those children can't be kidnapped. They're orphans. No one wants them. Especially now, when everyone is busy saving their own skin. I care for them, as my father did before me. Then present them to the court. The townspeople are worried that the children may have been used for organs as well. I refuse. What? Why? I swore to protect them. So far, the Inquisition seems worse than most of the threats they'd faced before. I have some input on this. I saw them with my own eyes yesterday. Half the town's children are putting themselves in greater danger than the orphans in Barak's care. You're willing to use your own name to refute the rumors. How noble. The court accepts your argument, but remember that ordinary people are enraged by even a hint of crimes against children. The accused is acquitted of the third charge. Artemy, I hope you never consider a career as a defense attorney. Literally. They should put an Artemy character in Phoenix Wright. I think it'd be very funny. They should just put Artemy in Phoenix Wright. I think it'd be really funny. So what now? The Inquisition acquits Artemy Barak of all charges. To the court's astonishment, he's free to go. But I want you to keep something in mind, Demkowski. Those charges didn't appear out of thin air. Town sees Barak as a maniac. If he does something controversial again, everyone will remember who declared the offender not guilty last time. I prefer not to get so far ahead of myself. Today, Barak is guilty of nothing. Thank you, Oinon. I won't forget this. Oinon. That's a new one. It means wise one. The most respectful form of address. It's only used for those who truly understand how our world works. I should have started calling you that ever since you came to me the night after my father's funeral. I will from now on. I'm so drained I can't even muster a witty Latin retort. For shame. Yippee! Trial of the Ripper. Barak faces 3 charges. Shardagatay. Artemy Barak is acquitted on all counts. I saved him. You motherfucker! Can I use this while I... No. Bitch. Hold on! Can I... No, I can't run away real quick to fucking kick a trash can. You hate... So you hate me? So you hate me? So you hate me? Fine. This is my first time meeting Peter. Fuck! I forgot. Where have you been, boy? I haven't seen you! I've been looking everywhere for you! Peter Stamatton, apathetic architect. We were briefly acquainted in the capital. Peter wasn't particularly alert, but he never stared into space like he does now. In this very town, he built the polyhedron and took to drinking, unable to bear the beauty of his own masterpiece, or the thought that he'd never create anything better. Apparently, the polyhedron truly is an unparalleled achievement.
What do you think will remain after you? And after me? Precisely.
Bitch, I don't fucking care! The accused, Peter Stamatton, designer of the polyhedron, accused of assault on reality in way of impossible artifact creation, which puts the population at risk through its sheer impossibility. What is an assault on reality? Is it defined by law?
Don't teach me to dance, pal. Been a clown all my life.
Okay. I had not heard his voice so clearly before. Hi, bestie. Sorry about your upcoming execution. Since this is a trial, I propose we narrow down who assaulted whom. Did I take a gulp of reality, or did it swallow me? I'd say it goes both ways. It's so good. Look at him, Demkovsky. Couldn't even come sober to his own trial. I didn't know about the trial. He snatched me right out of bed this morning. At least they gave me time to dress, or I'd be standing before you in my small clothes. Enough small talk. Let us return to the matter at hand. I give you the floor, Inquisitor. I believe Peter should present the blueprints for the polyhedron to the Inquisition. Then we'll be able to determine how dangerous the structure is. Ha. Funny. Your life is on the line, Stamatton. What exactly do you find funny? There are no blueprints. I burned them 4 days ago. Nothing but ashes now. Where were they? Where were you keeping them, Peter? Who cares? They're not there anymore. So what do you expect us to do now? Can you at least explain in your own words how the polyhedron stays upright? How does it work? If you need that explained, there's no point even trying to make you understand. You wanted to accuse me, so you did. Want me in prison? Prison it is. The noose? Even better. Can we get this over with? You're giving me a headache. I think you're lying. You haven't burned anything. A curious suggestion. Can I hear your reasoning? I have none. Just a gut feeling. Give me some time. If the blueprints can prove him innocent, I'll find them and bring them to you. I don't think you quite understand what it means to be an Inquisitor, Demkovsky. Your job is to lay down sentences, not sniff out evidence. I'm only an Inquisitor for an hour. You've said so yourself. Once I leave the cathedral, I'll be myself again. Boy! Where the fuck? Hey. Or no. Where the fuck? What else is there? Ah, you. Trial of a genius. Peter Stamatton is accused of an attempt on reality. Without his brother? Guilty. Peter has been found guilty of the desire to destroy the blueprints of his very own masterpiece on the third day. Alrighty then. Hey boys! Tugs at my collar. How's it going?
Getting in over one's head is just a form of drowning. Now, getting in over one's heart is worthy of attention.
What the fuck does that mean? Can you stop saying weird shit? Vlad Olgimsky and his son, Vlad Olgimsky. Monopolists, cattle, magnates. The Inquisition has reason to suspect that the epidemic has started in the so-called termitary, a dormitory for factory workers they own.
A sound steward doesn't fear mice. He doesn't fear anyone.
This is ludicrous. That's why I closed the termitary in the first place. I quarantined it, you see. I saved the town. And now I'm to blame? According to our information, locking the termitary has led to everyone inside dying en masse. What do you say, Inquisitor? The accused claims he did it to save the town. Does this look like salvation to you? Technically, isolating the infected is indeed an important part of fighting an epidemic. This is it. Him. Bachelor. Tell them all. It was the town we were caring about. The people. Didn't let doctors in, because they'd go in and never come out. They'd be torn apart there. No. I'm on your side, so zip it with the racism. What he means to say, Inquisitor, is that they'd be torn apart by the plague. I'm trying to help you. Shut your mouth. You created an immense petri dish, which the plague used to grow in strength before bursting out into the town.
With every breath, your soul drains slowly away. So just keep your mouth shut and don't let it slip out.
So true, bestie. It was my fault. Silence, you fool. Don't listen to him. He's nervous, young, talking nonsense. It was no one's fault. Why not, though? Let's give the floor to everyone. If your son has something to tell us. Nothing to say here. Nothing. We did the right thing. I did the right thing when I locked the termitary. Father. Silence, I said. Shut your mouth. You'll talk yourself into a noose. What do you think, Inquisitor? Not guilty. There was no solution in the first days. Mass isolation of the infected in the dormitory has given the town some time. Please let my father go. He didn't do anything. Hush, you. I'll talk with you yet. Out of your mind, you. We need to hear what the younger Olgimsky has to say. No, I forbid this. You chose our family to take the fall. I did what was necessary. I demand respect. What happens now? You, both of you, definitely have something to do with the spread of the epidemic. But it's not over yet, which means the Inquisition cannot yet properly assess the damage done, or the gain, as your father keeps insisting. I admit I expected you to make snap decisions. I'm glad to be mistaken. You're surprised? That means you haven't taken to your role well enough. Your verdict will be taken into account in the future. Right now, though, the Olgimskys are dismissed. Is this what you call a trial? Inquisition my foot. Ludicrous. Father, not here. I told you. Keep your mouth shut. Please sort out your differences, gentlemen. Young lad, I'll talk to you later. The Olgimskis are charged with concealing the plague in the termitary. That's it? Okay. And now... Do we have to do this? Do we have to? Do we gotta? Why are your eyes? Hey, don't look at me with that crazy eye.
Anterior costal margin, discal cells, and of course, the wing root.
Literally, yeah, that's exactly. I'll give Big Bad one thing. He's doing great here. Little man, shut up. I'm trying to get us out of this. Alexander Saburov, the town's governor, accused of... Actually, the executive branch always bears the heaviest burden of guilt. Unpreparedness for the emergency, suboptimal decisions, etc. Saburov, the town mandated to you is a mess.
My hands are bound. You're in luck.
Yeah? I'm sorry, could you repeat that, please? What's wrong, Saburov? Are you feeling unwell? Leave him alone! He's like the one cool guy here. Please. I never solved the morphine first. I never solved the morphine first. I knew I was forgetting something. I fucking knew I was forgetting something. God damn it! Alexander, put me in the gallows. I fucking failed you, man. I'm so fucking sorry. Oh, I'm gonna lose so much amalgam. No, my wife died this night. I learned it about an hour ago. How? What happened? Morphine overdose. Where on earth did she even get it? Spare us the sympathy angle. Karminsky! Okay. The death of your spouse cannot be considered a mitigating factor, since she was alive in the days you were making your mistakes. I'd like to give the floor to the accused, too. And while Saburov is gathering his thoughts, I'll ask you, Inquisitor, what is your opinion on the performance of the executive branch? The governor has handed his power over to me for the duration of the epidemic. He also assisted the emergency command in every way possible. The first outbreak has shown that the most effective measures in an epidemic are those taken by a doctor. I am grateful to Daniel Denkovsky for shouldering this burden, taking over the emergency command. The Epidemic Emergency Command, yes. Tell me, Saburov, do you understand how this might look, right? You found someone who could make all the inevitable mistakes instead of you. First, the incompetent Olginsky Jr., then Denkovsky, who doesn't know the town. I'm pretty sure Vlad the Younger was installed in the emergency command by his father. Your point of view is clear, Inquisitor. Now, let's consider the additional circumstance. Do you know this young lady, Saburov?
It wasn't me. Don't glare at me like that.
She's innocent! Leave her alone! Hello, Father. I can't believe you brought Clara here. What does she have to do with the trial? This young lady is regularly spotted walking around infected districts. Some of the townspeople believe she spreads the plague. Others say she heals without medicine. literally just by laying on hands. And the number of these people is constantly swelling. The girl fancies she can help the town. Naivete is not a crime. I've helped you, Dr. Man. I've told you what to do with the one following you. Remember that. At least because, you know, gratitude can corrode like acid. So you admit you know the Inquisitor? Perfect. Do you have anything to add, Inquisitor? She has been to the first infected house. She reported it to Savarov. She was trying to stop the plague. Thank you, Dr. Man. I was doing this for you, too. For everyone. Let's take a closer look. This young lady visits the infected districts with unknown purposes. She lures the townsfolk into a cult of her name. His achievements are too impressive for her age. This raises the question. Is there someone more experienced behind her? For example, the man who has sheltered her. What? No, of course not. You're just making things up in Karminsky. Why the naive outrage, Savarov? Have you never heard that emergencies are useful for the executive branch? The temptation of emergency powers, which can, with enough cunning, be prolonged indefinitely. Here's the hypothesis. Both the cult and the spreading of disease by the young lady play right into your hands. You're the director and puppeteer of your deeds. This guy fucking crazy. No, I don't know anything. In fact, I asked her to be more careful, to avoid coming close to the infected houses. Did you blow there, Clara? What deeds? What directing? How can you direct what you don't know about? Wait a minute. Either you are the adoptive father, which means you are responsible for your daughter and whatever she does, or the young lady is on her own. So, what will it be? Are you responsible or not? You can't put a question like this. I repeat, I know nothing. I object. This court has no need to hear cases of family law. It was necessary, Father. I've never harmed anyone. I just helped. Do you believe me? An excellent question. So, do you agree that your daughter is entirely in the right and was acting with your approval? I believe her, but please understand I could not control her. This fucking sucks! I hate this! I don't believe the governor was behind the actions of Clara the Changeling. He's too straightforward for that. The court hears you, Inquisitor, but right now it's more important to hear Savarov. Are you ready to admit that Clara is your daughter and, consequently, her actions could have been prevented by you? No. Put this down on the record. The governor has disowned his adopted daughter, thus clearing his name from the accusations, at least the ones concerning her. Dad. Didn't you hear it, Clara? The former governor is not your father. I think we should give the accused some privacy, Inquisitor. It's not every day that a father disowns his daughter. I have no idea why you would need to do this. Like, his wife is already dead, and then on top of that, you make him disown his daughter, leaving him with zero fucking family? Teens aren't represented at the interrogation. Did they wriggle out? Where's the fucking... Where's the fucking... Where's the damn morphine quest? Where is that shit? Ruben, you better be there. Worst day for Sabarovs, for sure. And it's not even day 9 yet. Where the fuck? Either day 5 or 6? Where the hell? That's the hashtag killing my thale. Okay, yeah, it was here. Some uncontrolled circulation of dangerous. Okay, right here. So we gotta jump back to day 5 after we get some more amalgam. Alright, bitch.
A rose by any other name would smell as sweet.
Shut the fuck up. Thank you for your cooperation with the Inquisition, Dankovsky. So, is this line of duty to your liking? No! You won't have to repeat it. You have enough on your plate as is. It's not my place to teach you how to do your job, of course. Still, I'd like to ask, are you doing any campaigning for the populace, raising their awareness? The Provisional Cloud doesn't know much about the latest discoveries in the field of hygiene, and that's not their fault. At least there's someone you don't consider guilty, the common folk. I'm shaken to my core. There's another thing. I've looked at the documentation of your emergency command. The town is short on medicine, and you can't expect any new supplies during the quarantine. But the solution is obvious. Confiscate what the townspeople have stockpiled for a rainy day. You need to be bolder, Dankovsky. You hold the power. You want to play switching roles some more? Decide to take my place now? I've given you a hint, that's all. It's up to you whether you want to use it. It's my job to stick my nose in other people's affairs. Though, I admit your affairs are of less interest to me than what the Canes grace with their patronage. It's curious to be in a town that has so many assaults on reality in one place. Have you considered running ads and taking away their medicine? Have you considered making them hate you more? Buddy, I have been riding on one riding district a day, and I'm not about to fucking make it more than one. I'm not about to fuck that up. I'll go through... They may be scary, but I'll go through as many plague districts as I can if it means I don't have to go through a riot district. What do you mean by that, after all? What is an assault on reality? I don't have time for lengthy discussions. Let's try to be brief. There are laws, and then there is the law. I'm having mini burps stuck in my throat. The monster got me fucked up. That which defines the shape of reality, the sum of facts it consists of, as well as the potential opportunities for its development. Are you still with me? I used my university's philosophy lectures to catch up on sleep. By virtue of having free will, people sometimes make attempts to break the law. In most cases, futile, but on some rare occasions they achieve a certain degree of success at the seams, the tears in the history's fabric. That success is unstable. Reality is always trying to push that out of itself. You could say that reality has an immune response. You're contradicting yourself. If the law defines reality, then how can it be broken at all? You're asking the right questions, Dankovsky. It's impossible to break the law. That's why the breaches are called impossible deeds. If they take material form, they're called impossible objects. It would be easier if you could name some examples. To avoid disclosing the secrets of the Inquisition that you are, after all, not a part of, I'll just name the most well-known ones that you might have heard about. An example of an impossible deed is the free surface performance of the Double Star Man, flight without any kind of contraption involved. His name was Drud, and he was thrown in prison. Must have been one by your agents. Don't get all worked up. And the most famous impossible object has been discovered under a flight of stairs in a residual house, an infinitesimal point that contained the whole world. The foolish owner of the house wrote some poetic saga in extremely bad taste after looking into it. This is just like the what's the episode? Hold on, Karminski. I'm Googling something. Wait, no, I'm not Googling. I'm gonna Google it on my phone. Give me a brief moment, sir. I must look something up. Is it? This is just like Upon the Stair Magnus Archives. It had been a minute since I scrolled through all the episode names. I thought it was just a story. A metaphor. Your bewilderment is understandable. Even in the Inquisition, not many are capable of working with impossible objects. The mind refuses to encompass them. Although I, personally, consider them to be the most interesting kind of work. Is it bad to strive for the impossible? That's how breakthroughs are made. Groundbreaking discoveries. You should understand that impossible objects are always a menace to reality, and reality is a menace to them. These contradictions demand a resolution. That's why they need to be studied and disarmed. I hope your curiosity has been sated, at least for today. I need to get back to my job. You've given me... I have a job of my own, now that you've chosen not to execute me anyway. Get me the fuck out of this house. Get me the fuck out of this damn cathedral. Hey, this district's safe, right? You didn't drive me into an infected or rioting district, right? Barminsky? Okay. Oh, hi, girly! Hold on. Give me a minute, girly pop. I'm getting decree ideas. And I have to check my... Where'd that shit go? There it is. Behold the Inquisition's justice. This was truly a show trial. A carriage! Give me a carriage! I must urgently flee the town. Without me, Thanatica will be destroyed to its foundations. Yes, Thanatica is being killed, but I can't just flee. I must try to help the town. Grief can help, but grief is hiding from the Inquisitor. Where to look for him? In his hideout, of course! Man! That's a lot of infected districts. That's a lot of... This time, it'll work. Surely. That's a lot of infected districts. Maria, I'm scared. Wait, what the fuck is special powers? Oh. Hi, girly pop.
I often feel like someone's watching us from the other side of the veil.
That's probably Simon. Or me. Could be me. Who knows?
And Danielle, my father's in the Crucible. He's in a bad way. You have to examine him as soon as possible. I implore you. What happened? Early in the morning, the Inquisitor came to us. He pressed charges against my father and carried out the sentence right there, on the spot. What kind of charges? He said something about impossible objects, and that father is being accused of instigating the creation of such objects. Please, we have little time. You have to help him. His condition is very bad. Alright, but tell me at least what exactly it was that the Inquisitor did to him. The Inquisitor touched his forehead and said something quietly, and since then, Father's just been sitting down, looking straight ahead. It's been several hours. I've never seen him like this. He has a glassy stare, totally blank. It's like he's turned into an impossible object himself. Which objects did he mean exactly? The polyhedron has been here for a long time, and I think it was ordered by Simon, not Victor. Hey, remember when you were wondering why the Canes weren't at the trial? This is why! The Inquisitor mentioned Yulia Luricheva. He said Luricheva did something commissioned by Father, and that it was an assault on reality. It's all her fault. Because of Yulia? What is her guilt exactly? And why are you so sure of it? A few days ago, Father said he no longer needed her services and asked her to leave the town. She got mad and decided to have her revenge.
She visited the Inquisitor and framed him. Framed my father. I wouldn't jump to conclusions if I were you. This is not really like Yulia. She's holding a grudge against Victor, that much is true. But giving him away to the Inquisitor? I don't think so. You say that, Denkovsky, because you haven't seen Dad yet. You haven't seen what the Inquisitor has done to him. Alright. I'll go to the Crucible and examine Victor at once. I mean, we're already here. Yep. If Maria is to be believed, on Yurcheva's denunciation, Karminsky deprived Victor of reason. I'll visit all three. Severing of nerves. What exactly is meant by deprivation of reason? Fashionable lobotomy? Did Yulia really act as an informant? Plague time! No wonder the Canes weren't at the trial. For them, the Inquisitor didn't even prepare an appearance of justice. What if we just kill Karminsky? I know just the guy for the job. Victor! Victor, my boy! Victor! Victor, talk to me! No! This can't be.
Simon has picked you to perform a burdensome task.
I will say no more. No more. There's a shadow nearby. Do you see it? I will say no more. Do you remember who I am? What's my name, Victor? I will say no more. No more. Can you say anything other than that phrase? I will say no more. No more. Quoth the raven, nevermore. No more. So that's what Maria was talking about. Pupils dilated. Don't respond to light. Gaze fixed. Look at me, Victor. I will say no more. Damn it. You. He won't tell you anything. I'm the one you should talk to. Where did you come from? I thought a shadow only appeared where someone has died. That is correct. You're not very talkative. Are you going to tell me what happened to Victor, or do I have to keep wrenching words out of you? Answer to that question is a matter of perspective. What makes a person alive? Is it their biological processes, or their mental ones? The heart or the brain? Someone can be dead even with a beating heart, and physical life is, alas, perfectly compatible with metaphysical death. Are you saying he's beyond help now? I say he's no longer in need of help. Inquisitor Mark Karminsky carried out his sentence. Whosoever stands accused of assaulting reality must be banished from it. Derealized. That is the law. How, specifically, did Victor assault reality? What could he possibly have done to deserve such cruel punishment? It was all because of the street in the atrium. Victor had entrusted Yulia Luracheva with one of the town's key projects. A street that created realities. A street where a person could see every possible permutation of their fate. But something went wrong. The street wasn't working as intended. Instead of conjuring up possibilities as it should have, it drove people to a nightmarish state of insanity. Did Victor walk the street himself? What did he see? The street was working backwards, for lack of a better word. At first, it appeared the street was broken, and walking it yielded no results. And then Victor found out there had been cases of people going insane after visiting the atrium. Those affected included a postman, a milkman, a beggar, and another man who was prone to obsessions. It took Victor a while to realize what they had in common. Would you like to guess what that was? They all went door to door. Yes. Victor realized the street revealed itself to people who walked in a specific fashion, moving from one porch to the next. He discovered by experiment that you had to start from the cathedral square, stand on the first porch to your left, and follow the sound from there. What did he see there? He saw that the street wasn't working as intended. He saw that Yulia Lurcheva had made a horrific mistake that doomed the entire town. That's not the answer to my question. You said the street drove people to insanity. What do you mean? I told you all that you need to know, Doctor. I know what's on your mind. You're about to decide to test the street for yourself and find out if it's true. I won't be able to stop you. Just know that you absolutely should not do that. You're making a mistake. So Victor walked the street and saw what? Karminsky destroying his mind in the future? Yes, but there was more. He also saw the town, his town, perished because of the plague. And every day since, Victor watched all the things he'd seen in the street become reality. And he didn't try to do anything about it? Didn't take any measures? Why the silence, Shadow? You're making it sound like it was the street, and Victor walking it, that brought the plague upon the town. Urban planning. Do not. Danielle, puts my paw on your shoulder. We are not walking down that fucking street. That street is so fucking scary. I am not touching it. I will never go to the atrium ever fucking again. I say that, but do you think it's possible to trigger the atrium street before you learn of its properties? Commissioned by the Canes, Yurcheva designed a street that multiplies realities. This is Victor's guilt. Karminsky! Oh, wrong door. Wait, do you have things? Hold on, I'm a little short on, Yippee. Thanks, boy. Where's the damn door? Wait, let's see what the children got. Hello! Whoa! Okay. Can't get streets like that outside of town! I do have enough. Awesome. Okay. That's something. It's not a lot, but it's something. That's cool. Not a cache down here. There's also a mirror behind the cathedral that I can break. First I need to squish this bowl. Excuse me, lady. Also, catch.
The town dribbles.
Okay. That's a little better. Give me that. Where's the mirror? Hey. I thought there was a mirror. No, there's a mirror behind the still water. That's where it is. I'll save those. I'll say it. Anything else? No, that's all apathy shit. I do not need apathy right now. I need speed. Alright, Kaminsky, you son of a bitch! You son of a bitch, what'd you do to Victor?
An iron heart beats in bullets.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. What is it, Dankovsky? Did you forget something here? I've been to the Crucible. What did you do to Victor? If you've been to the Crucible, you must already know that what I did and why. Victor Kane had been found guilty of assault on reality. The Inquisition believes his action posed a serious threat to the state. How could he possibly commit an assault on reality? He didn't create an impossible object, he merely commissioned the work. What do you mean, merely? His commission makes him the orchestrator, which, if anything, is an aggravating factor in our circumstances. What is the core accusation leveled against Victor Kane? If you've spoken to him, you must be aware of the impossible object located in the atrium, namely, the street that multiplies realities. While that street exceeded all of its creators' expectations, it has an unpleasant flaw. Rather than multiplying realities, it collapses them down into a single scenario, the most horrifying possible future. The Inquisition believes that an object like this poses a threat to the state. Are you going to do the same to Yulia? We'll decide that later. So far, we're still at an evidence-gathering stage.
Have you tried walking the street yourself yet?
Oh my god, this pussy won't even walk the street himself! And Ironheart Beats Bullets is pretty badass. I was so distracted hating on him that I didn't even, like, fully process it. Why do I have another thing? Oh, cute. Okay, cool. That's what it is. Alright. Have you? I asked you first. You forget yourself, Dankovsky. Looks like you're still playing Inquisitor. I do the questioning here, not the other way around. Tell me, have you already made the mistake? Have you walked the street? Where's the not yet option? Let me keep him on his toes. I think I'll politely... If you value your own future, stay away from the atrium. I'm trapped in a town that's dying of plague. That street can hardly make my future worse. Look at this nerd! He doesn't even want to doom himself. Kaminsky merely acted as a valiant defender of state interest. So he should keep himself safe. Out of the way, gentlemen.
Okie dokies.
Did I already? I did refill my, I did refill my... Why did I press spacebar to jump? I played, like, what, an hour and a half of Pathologic Classic on April Fools. I've spoiled myself. Alright, let's get what we can done today, so we can... go back in time and save Katarina. I feel so fucking stupid. You know what? I think I had talked to Clara. I feel like I did. And then I just never followed up. Alright. Just walk this way. Can't walk around that, so we've gotta use a damn charge. Oh. Book it! Book it! Book it! Book it! Book it, Daniel. Book it, Daniel. Okay, we're fine. Of fucking course the Shavnak is in the hospital district. Of fucking course she is. Fuck my stupid baka life. Ruben! Yippee! 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 Oh, hey.
Once Dankovsky. Now 1,000 fragments of Dankovsky.
I have sworn there was a lootable thing back here, but I guess not. Ah, here it is. Damn. Is there not? Isn't there a... Oh, it's over here. I'm like, isn't there... Gimme. Hi. Wait. Okay. Hi, Ruben.
My fingers won't bend. It's the cold. That's all. It's just cold.
Oh my god. Hypermobile bestie? Do we both got crunchy fingers right now? Fuck, what voice did I give Ruben? What did I do? What did I do? And this is what you call a hospital? When you told me there was work being done at the theater, I imagined something more substantial. Ruben, have you come to help or just to grumble? I've come because it's my duty, because I've sworn an oath. I like your attitude. You can get started immediately. There's no shortage of patience. You can take your pick. What are you working on? Do you have a plan? I'm studying the patients who have intercurrent diseases, trying to find a vaccine. Barack Jr. is developing a cure. Cubs here too? It's symbolic that we're in the theater. As if all of the characters have come together for the final act, for the ultimate crescendo. The final act is far ahead of us. But thank you for coming here, Ruben. Mwah! Mwah! Hey baby girl, what's going on?
Could be this, could be that, could be some, or other.
Good day, Doctor. What a day it has been, with the Inquisitor's arrival and all. They barged in before dawn, frightened the patients, and rifled through our records, but I've already tidied everything up. All they know how to do is interfere with our work. How are you holding up? We see you've already been summoned. I don't want to discuss it. The rumors will reach here sooner or later anyway. I see. Shall we get to work then? We have 3 patients today. Tootie, the unfortunate Martin, and Amelia, who's been driving everyone mad. What? Is that a step name? Yes. Tootie means turtle dove in their tongue. The stepfolk brought her in, tried to explain something, but I couldn't make it out. I only know the language superficially. All I understood is that Tootie keeps dancing, won't stop. The unfortunate Martin. What makes him more unfortunate than others in the hospital? His wife died of the sand pest. He caught it too, but he's still alive, for now. He grieves for his wife terribly. It's painful to watch. We got 2 dead wife guys today! Woo! How exactly has Amelia been tormenting our staff? Wait, it's the racism woman that got fucked that walked down the street! It's her! Well, tormenting. Half the orderlies hide in corners from her arrogance. The other half practically serenade her. A difficult case. Not sure about the medical side, but otherwise difficult. Thank you for your information. I'll have a look for myself. Oh boy. I'm a little, hey, do I have any low... I do have a low... Okay, that's not the kind of low dose I was thinking of, but okay. But okay. We have a lot today. The Inquisitor demoted Sabarov and forced him to renounce his daughter. Perhaps I should express sympathy? Let's not do that right now. Let's go do that after we save Katerina. I think Sabarov needs some alone time. Where is Clara? She's not here. Where's baby girl? I hadn't even kicked her out of the hospital because I forgot about the morphine. Alright, start from the top. Girlie, can you stand still? Katarnada, I must Katarnada. Let the dress rip. Let Mushanan come out. You don't look much like an herb bride. I'll become Karir Baxen if Boda wills it. If I drive Mushan out... Mushan... No, I can't pronounce that, but I think I've heard it somewhere. Bad blood? What's wrong with your blood? I came to the marshes. I saw slaughter. The boss was sad. He was exhausted. They shouldn't have cut him down, all miserable and covered in flies. Spoiled sacrifice. Since I saw it, I share blame. Got Mushan. You saw a bull slaughtered. What does it have to do with your blood? You think you've gotten some disease from the bull?
Geo Glacian. I saw a bush killed the wrong way. Since I saw, that means I helped. Now Mushan runs within me. Meet Kata. Then I become Karet Baksan. Then I drive Mushan out dancing.
Physical exercise does help with certain ailments, but I'm not sure this is your case.
Karet Baksan never gets ill. I need to become Baksan. Qatar everywhere. Barefoot in soil, on rocks, on wood. Then all Mushan will come out. Won't eat my Erman. Won't eat my Hekabel.
Let's suppose so. Still, try expressing yourself in a clearer manner. I love her hair. I love her little braids. They're the little ribbons. It's so cute.
Ask simpler, Erdam. You say big words, but they ring hollow. Ding-dong. Like a bell. Empty inside. Just your tongue striking the walls.
Your calipers... Right. These terms aren't helping. Have you noticed the part of your eye that is usually white is darkening? Boop! Aspiring herb bride. Widower. Studied botany. After the boss was slaughtered, I've been waiting for days, in fear. And so it came. Shan started darkening from the top. Now Mushan is in my head, and it's moving down. How can one tell superstitions apart from delirium? Pray tell me. Do you use twiring? Do you drink it?
Should not drink too much twire, and then burns after it. Clouds thoughts.
Sometimes you can, sometimes not. So far, I can't tell what's happening to you or how to alleviate your condition.
Let me do Qatar,
and I'll be healthy. I will, after physical examination. What do we got? Oh! Curly Pop, what's this? Is this the hospital lighting? Or is her skin tone actually uneven? In some places more yellow. Marks on her stomach. Cuts? Scratches? Huh. Okay. Is there anything about our heart rate? Wait, I didn't look at that. Nope. Look at your arms. Ooh! And I said, ooh. Yeah, this is fun. Thank you! I had so much fun drawing it. I love my little bachelor tuber. Completely black, just like the vessels in our eyes. In a sense, truly evil blood. Anything on your hands? Nope. Okay, let's take a look at your legs. More dark veins. Okay. Okay, so dark veins. There was something about her skin. Yellowing of the skin specifically. Puts my hands on my hips. I don't. Something not right here. Oh, hey, she stopped dancing. I'm talking to you, but I must do kata. I must dance. I should not rest. Answer my questions, and then dance to your heart's content. Your questions are like dull arrows or down. They sing loud when they fly, but they ricochet all the same. Your skin seems to have yellow spots. Or is it the lighting? Have you ever seen a katan? How can you be an Erdam if you don't know simple things? I was born this way, like many of us in the steppe. Marin burns, wind bites. Okay. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Which means it's probably ink syndrome. veins on your arms have turned black. This is severe. Yeah, motion is coming down from my head. Soon it'll reach my feet. I told you so. Why don't you listen? You think I ought to know? Okay? Here, look. It's flowing inside my hands. Okay. So, wait. I think I remember this one. Yeah, this one, it's ink syndrome. I'm gonna save my whatchamacallits. And if it's not ink syndrome, fuck. This one's one and done. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh! I can talk to you again. What's up?
Chain of rock to your ankle.
Oh, this
if
is...
you wish to see the bottom.
Puts my hand... You know what, Ruben? You know what, Ruben? Double suicide pact. If we're gonna do it, we have to do it together. What is it? I'm looking for bad grief. You and everyone else. Grief is in danger. I want to help him. If you want to help, stop looking for him. Pretend he doesn't exist. There is no bad grief. You're a good friend, Ruben. Okay. I gotta run around. I gotta take a shot of morphine. No, that's the thing. That's the thing. Cause that's why I'm making it. That's why I'm making it. Cause we're both actively suicidal, but we both have stupid senses of duties. Therefore, especially Daniil has this whole laundry list of I can't die yet. I got shit. I kind of want to die, but I got a job to do, so I don't really care about that right now. Ergo, they will keep pulling each other out of it. Ruben begrudgingly, but they'll do it. That is the goal. My ultimate strategy. Let's look at him. It's the fucking side eye he gave me. No. So here I am. What's the point? Could have just stayed home. Brilliant strategy. Tellman approved. Hashtag trust. Tellman will tell you I am mentally normal. That's bad, huh? Treating me? What for? Nothing's left of my life anyway. She's died from the plague my wife has. 20 years together with my Titzig. Smooth sailing it was. Been through everything with her. Poverty, famine. It was a cursed blight. Didn't get through this. How do I live now? You might not care for yourself, but you can still help others. Someone's wife might avoid dying from the plague if I diagnose you correctly. Must be going right after her. Cannot, excuse me for saying this, leave Baloo these days. Can't keep the food down at all. Been drinking broths, concoctions too. Not good. My buddy got tummy problems. Nausea and vomiting. Did he say he was going often or not often? Can't leave Baloo these days. Okay, so diarrhea, nausea, and vomiting. Oh, there's not? Okay. So I guess it's just nausea and vomiting. Okay. Going right after your wife. What do you mean? What can I say? Been tough for me. All gray-like. It's like I've grown old overnight after Teeks passed on. Home's not like home now. Empty, lonely. Broke up some of the dishes too. Everything's slipping through my fingers. Puffing like an old engine I am. Gasping for air. Difficulty breathing. Is there something here for loss of coordination. There we go. Okay. I'll mark it just in case. But loss of coordination could also just be grief. First of all, please undress and stand behind the screen. I'll examine you. Okay. Heart rate normal. Built. Nothing wrong on the front. Nothing wrong in the back. Okay. I can see those veins. Let me see them veins. Severe peeling. Chronic or just appeared now? Okay, so he's just got very, very visible vein. Oh no, it's... Well, what the freak? He said couldn't keep anything down! What the fuck do you mean? This fucking game. Skin eczema? Reverse. Got anything on your hands? No. Yes. Legs look fine. Yep. Okie dokes. Alright, bestie. Hold on! I need to drink some mercury. Alright. Don't leave me hanging, doctor. The meeting takes 6 soon. Don't be too eager to pass on to the other side yet. There are still things to clarify. Go on then. Clarify them all you need. Makes no difference to me either way. Nothing matters anymore. Okay, so... It's not eczema. Is it this one? What is it? Skin pigmentation? No. Skin disease? Skin disease slash itchy skin? No. Theosis? Huzzah! You have some flaking skin on your forearms. Do you know that? I do. My wife would always put some special oil on them, so it wasn't that bad. Now without her... No, why do I even... Okay. She's got chronic eczema. You told me everything was slipping through your fingers. What do you mean? Well, you know, the house was Tix's domain. She knew where everything was. She cooked, she washed the clothes, was at the factory day in, day out. She was housekeeping. Turns out it's so hard. All this housework. Plates fall from my hand. Knock shelves down with my shoulders. Do you have problems like that at work, too? The supervisors let me go. He's a good man. Told me not to come while I'm grieving. But will I ever stop grieving? Ow. But before, I did all right at the workshop, nice and proper. So you've begun to do household chores, which you've never done before. So, how are you managing? As much as I can. Tixig's good at it, but me, I'm like a child at this. Where do I get firewood? Or water for cooking and washing? How do I dry it all? I'd scoop up water from the Gorkin before my neighbor, kind soul, showed me where the water carries. You used river water for washing and even for cooking. Well, I'm not a complete fool. I'm not. I've boiled it once, though, really. Who would I cook for? Make tea for whom? Just for myself? I do it properly for Tixig, but for myself, why bother? It's quiet at home now. Quiet and empty. Don't want to return there anymore. I'd wail. I'm too tired even for that. This town has more dead wife guys than bowls. It sees consuming water from contaminated step sources. Serpent syndrome. Infectious disease resulting from But what's the so this is everything but heart. This is everything but heart, eyes, and skin. So we can get a skin sample. Just to confirm it. Do you have trouble breathing? A lot of trouble. It's like I've aged half a century after Tixig's death. I take 3 steps. I have to sit for a minute. She's calling me to her. I guess it's time. If you need anything, talk to the assistant. I'll leave for now. No, I'm not. Well, actually, I have to do 2 things. Settings. Exclusive full screen. Aye! Okay, we're fine. Need to take samples. I said, skin sample. We get to play. We get to play. Alright. Oh, I see it. Where you at? There you are. Hey. There we are. It's just that easy. It's just that easy, ladies and gentlemen. The skin is healthy. Which means it's polymucus syndrome. Oh, she's back to dancing. Good for her. Good for her. Hey, we're almost done here. My fat jaw. You good, girl? Why are you squinting? Another sluggish orderly? Spare me. I require a doctor immediately. I'm bored to death here. I'm the doctor. Daniel Denkovsky, at your service. Ah! You're the luminary from the capital. I'm looking forward to seeing you in action. A person with a decent education is a rare commodity in this town. I'm thrilled to meet an expert in an area adjacent to mine. Adjacent area? Are you a colleague in medicine? Heavens, no. If I were, I would have killed myself the first day of the outbreak. Quite obviously, this provisional mudhole is doomed now. So no, I'm not a medic. My domain is in a different natural science. Botany. I understand the endemic steppe flora holds great scientific promise. Only because the savages guard their precious endemics so jealously. These sacred plants are not nearly as fascinating as we were led to believe. Is that so? I was told twire, swevery, and white whip possess potent medicinal properties. Nonsense. The savages are ready to pronounce anything as miraculous. That's a unique viewpoint. But let's address your health first. Yes, my symptoms. I'm going insane, Dr. Denkovsky. Surely you're aware that it is an occupational hazard for those of us engaged in intellectual labor. Physical ailments plague the common folk and steppe savages, but cognitive development brings a certain susceptibility to diseases of the mind. This girl fucking sucks. Thank God she went down the street that curses you. This is a myth. Any human beings can suffer from both physical and mental diseases. There's no such thing as a noble affliction or a commoner's blight. In the face of disease, we're all equal. I rather doubt that. Although I'm sure you'd be convinced by evidence. I have visions. Waking dreams. One minute I'm strolling down the street, and the next I'm lost. I don't recognize my surroundings. Trust me, an uneducated person wouldn't have these sorts of hallucinations. I don't know what fucking accent I'm doing, it keeps switching up. Hallucinations? What kind? Visual? Auditory? Visceral? Oh, all of them. I'm transported to a different place, a different time. Even my body is different. It's old, disfigured by age. This is not even the worst part. I see myself old and unaccomplished. Not a single discovery under my belt. No scientific breakthroughs. No legacies. You know what? True! True! The only accent she deserves. would say that growing old is a luxury in these times. Not even a weed bore my name. No lecture hall held my portrait. I was an old dying mediocrity who had achieved nothing. It was so real, so terrifying, so frighteningly convincing. Hold on. You said these visions occurred while you were on a walk. Did you recall where? Was it the atrium by any chance? You expect me to memorize the geography of this hellhole? Hardly. I can only tell you I stick to the riverbank of the Kane estate. It is the only part of the town that is tolerable to look at. Atrium is actually not far from the Canes. There's a street there where people experience strange things. But you think our hallucinations might be of the same origin. So am I not mad? Was it merely the malign influence of some street? Cannot jump to conclusions before examining you. The possibility of a physical ailment should never be ignored. What's going on here, girly? Too thin? Or is it just me? Nothing wrong with the back. What your arms got going on? Why am I getting a phone call? We have to switch. Okay, I need to. Well, hold on. We're gonna finish this examination, and then I need to switch to BRB real quick. Arms reverse. Nothing here. She does got these little lines. Nothing to. Wait. Wait, I saw that. Hands itching, inflamed. Itchy. What about the legs? Nothing wrong here. Legs reverse. Nothing wrong here. Okie dokie. Alright. Gotta switch to BRB real quick as soon as I exit full screen. There we go. Stop. There we go. Yeah, I gotta give the cats their dinner. So we're gonna BRB real quick. I'll turn the music up on BRB. One moment. Okay. Cats are fed. I've acquired a new dinky. Oh wait, I meant to... I gotta redo the, whatchamacallit on Blue Sky. Because we have been live that long. Time flies, Pat. Time flies when you're fighting the plague. Here, Blue Sky. Profile. Go live. We'll do it for another hour 30. I don't think I'll be going too much longer, but you never know. You never know. Let me take a sippy real quick. We're gonna at least get these diagnoses wrapped up. We'll see about starting up another quest line after. Hey, girly. So, Dr. Denkovsky, will you be able to heal my mental ailment? The scientific method, which you are so fond of, demands that I ask you some questions first. By all means, conducting research, verifying hypotheses. You know, it pains me sometimes that the object of my scientific interest is mute. I'd love a chance to interview a monstera deliciosa. You have scratch marks on your hands. Of course I do. I'm constantly working with plants, cutting sprouts, repotting them. Sap is bound to get into your hands. Skin gets irritated. Surely you work with toxic substances. You know how it is. Have you been experiencing unusual fatigue lately? You look exhausted. Oh wait, also need to ask about... is it bulimia? No. What is it? Stomach? What's this? Dystrophy? There we go. Have you been experiencing unusual fatigue lately? You look exhausted. I'm drained by the nightmares, Dr. Denkovsky. That ghastly hallucination renders my existence meaningless. What if it comes true? And I never really ever achieve anything. Emilia, you do realize you've been diagnosed with the sand pest. This is as good as a death sentence. I'm sorry. The sand pest. Oh yes, the orderlies mentioned something about it. They're just orderlies. They could be wrong. Besides, you're looking for the cure. This hospital was created for this very purpose, right? You'll make your breakthrough, Dr. Denkovsky, and give me a chance to achieve mine. Ooh. About that. About that, girly. See, the problem... There's a bit of a problem. There's a wee bit of a problem. Just one. Very well. Let's agree on that. You believe in me, and I believe in you. Shall we proceed with the questions? Yes, of course. This is my chance. And yours. Surely you wish to become the man who vanquished an incurable disease? Tell me, have you lost weight recently? You're dangerously slender. I wouldn't say sickly gaunt, but... Please. If I were concerned with looking unappealing without my clothes, I wouldn't devote my life to scientific exploration. Do you have an inkling how stark the conditions of a field trip can be, especially when venturing into the wild for the particularly rare specimens? It's no wonder I've lost weight. Probably not dystrophy, but she does have weakness. Titus, everything but the brain, lungs, and mucous membrane. Bonus, everything but the lungs, mucous membrane, stomach, and elbows. Okay. Her case is more complex than I anticipated. The clinical picture remains incoherent. Perhaps there's no clinical picture to speak of? My only complaint is that awful hallucination. Oh yes, I was diagnosed with the plague, and some other ailment and habits it spread. But can't this ailment be of mental nature? Hallucinations can be caused by an infection, but I'm not certain about the other symptoms. So, your search is at an impasse. I will have to examine the place you live. Consider this a scientific field trip. I don't have to, but it could be fun. Could be fun. Where she live? Right here. Okay. Alright. I guess that's fine. So many fucking infected districts. Goodness gracious. Alright, we need to go to our left. Take a full U-turn left ways. I cannot fucking see. Oh hey! Wait. Not now, Miss Shabnak! Alright, so we're at 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We do this, then it'll back us up and we should be able to safely administer morphine. Yep. Get that out. Yes! We fucking done it. Give me that sweet, sweet amalgam. Alright, now we gotta book it. Hey, girly. Don't fucking get me. At least she was polite enough to leave when she saw that we were euthanizing someone. Thanks, Shabnak. Alright, let's see. She lives... Okay. I can do that. Girly pop, no! Okay, return at this house. Be gone. When did I fucking use it? God damn it. Whatever. Serpentine. Okay, we can't. Well, maybe we can. We can, in fact, serpentine. Where the hell am I going? Aha! And then it's this house right here. Wait, the dough. Aha! Let me in. Okay. Hello? Is anyone home? Locked. Oh, here it is. Hello there. Who might you be? Rough day. Then again, aren't they all at a time like this? Hard times, eh? And good day to you too. Your neighbor's in the hospital. I'm her doctor. May I ask you a few questions? About Amelia? I'm the wrong man to ask. I hardly know the lady. City bird, that one. Even if she's stuck here with us all, you know, on account of all that's going on. She spends much more time in the capital than at home, so I rarely see her. So she is a local. I wasn't sure. From the way she talks about it, you get the impression she's here on an expedition. Well, she's a local, alright. Just standoffish. Us common folk aren't her sport. Parents are rich. They pay for her every whim. Trips to the capital, fancy amusements, all those plants she fusses over. Frankly, that was my impression too. Science is just an amusement to her, something to feed her vanity. That's Amelia, alright. Other ladies want silk dresses and jewelry. This one loves her potted plants. As if any of it has real value, especially to us working folk. Hold on. You say she goes to the capital? I was under the impression she was out on scientific expeditions, hunting for rare flora. Yeah, some expedition. She rides the train to the capital, so I see her come and go. I work the switches. She always comes back clean and fancy, except for the last time. That day, I hardly recognized her. Looked like she walked the whole damn way. Let me get this straight. Last time she returned, she looked exhausted. She was a wreck, sullen, covered in mud. Nothing like the porcelain doll she usually is. She brought a new flower with her again. Usually she hires a crew of porters for all those pots and flowers and such. This time, she had the damn thing heaved onto her own back, roots wrapped in a dirty rag. I didn't even recognize her at first. Could someone let me into her apartment? Check the flower pot by the door. She keeps a spare key there. Whoever waters her plants when she's off to the capital. Who usually tends to the plants in her absence? Where can I find them? Same place as plenty other poor branches, in the cemetery. She used to pay a district relative to do it, mother's third cousin or something. One of the first taken by the plague. Poor old dove. Thank you. I'll look around and come back to you if I have more questions. Oop. Don't mind if I do?
Optics, vision. Their answer is in mirrors.
Alrighty. Posted. Close. Huh. Alright then. Amelia is definitely not struggling. I think there are more expensive things in her apartment alone than all the neighbors have combined. Thieves would have plenty to take here. Maybe the mess is from the thieves? Tripped over the rug and didn't fix it. Is Amelia barely staying on her feet? Were there thieves here? Broken in haste? Broken in a quarrel with someone? Just nerves gave out? Maybe the neighbors heard what happened here? No. 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 No, this. It's the same thing. Erbium everywhere. No doubt about Amelia's passion. But is she passionate about science? Or about herself doing science? Done! Load. We need to get more, what you call it? Oh! Can I help you? Hey! What do you think you're doing? Help! A burglary! I caught you, you crook! I'm gonna feed you a knuckle sandwich! Sesha was right. Leave a nice house empty, and the rats come crawling in. Easy, kid. Calm down. I'm scaring the neighbors. Not a burglar. Who are you then? Oh,
gaunt, pale, scary. I know who you are. You're the Eye Snatcher. Eye Snatcher full of lies. You ain't getting my 2 eyes. I'll punch you till you cry. Crawl to hell away and die. Tee we don't want to play along so bad. The Eye Snatcher? And who might that be? Stasha told me about him. An ordinary man, nothing to look at, just like you. Always wears gloves. Steals the eye of kids who stay up past bedtime. If you say this spell and sprinkle salt in your eyes, won't eat them. Wouldn't salt just make eyes tastier? Yeah, you ain't the real thing. A real monster wouldn't crack jokes. So what are you doing here, mister? What can I say? You're too sharp to be tricked. I'm a doctor, alright? I'm here on business. Business? Important business? But not that much. Where's the lady who lives here? Pretty one. She's always tired and grumpy. She sent me to the store and then vanished. But I know everything around here. I can help you with your business. Will you give me a nickel? So you're her errand boy? Hey! I don't run errands. I run a business. It was a paying job, see? She used to carry her bags herself, and her dumb pots with her scraggly plants too. Then she got tired. Started sending me out for food instead. Now, how's about a nickel for my troubles? So she used to be stronger before. How long have you known her? How long? Mister, I live right next door. I'm the man of the house. You know, gotta feed my ma and sisters. She started paying me to run to the store. I was glad for the work. Now she's gone, and she stiffed me. Speaking of which, I really use that nickel. Please, can he please have a nickel? Danielle, please. Yeah, we'll definitely wrap up as soon as we're done this diagnosis. My mouth's sore. Did you notice anything else about her? Was she acting strange? Talking to herself? Nah, I don't think so. Well, yesterday she paid me extra. She counted the money 3 times and still gave me too much. Not that I was offended. Thought maybe she was tipsy. But she never sent me out for a bottle. I know that for a fact. Did you buy the food on the table? Do you know who she was expecting to join her? That was me, all right. But she wasn't expecting anyone. It's all for her. When I first ran to the store, I didn't know her appetite. She gets mighty hungry, so I had to run twice. Now I haul it all in one go, but charge for 2 runs, or even 3. Each day is different. She sent you every day. The load was heavy enough to triple her fee. You have to pay him as a broke-ass man who cheats a kid out of a nickel. To be fair, he was robbed on his first day, so he probably really does have no money. Hey, I ain't a crook, mister. It's a fair trade. No handouts, no charity. She wanted an extra heavy load, so she paid triple. And it was an honest fee. Curious. A shift in eating habits, plus weakness and weight loss. Write that down, Do any of these have... neither of these have... anything... Well, there's nausea and vomiting, but she hasn't had that. She's had loss of appetite, or like an increased appetite, and has lost weight. Potentially lost weight. So let's get rid of the itchy skin and see what we're left with. It couldn't be consumption. This is everything but the mucous membrane and eyes. Broski's is everything but the mucous membrane, skin, and lungs. Bronchopathy is skin, intestines, and eyes. So what? So none of these affect them. Well, only one affects the mucous membrane. Eyes only affect one. Hold on.
So one of these affects the mucous membrane, one of these affects the eyes. And one of these affect the skin. So... affect here, here, and here. But only one of them is... But again, only one of them is... deals with the stomach. Okay, do all of these affect the stomach? All but this one affect the stomach. I see. So we could get a stomach sample. Nope. Maybe click this. We could get a stomach sample.
What about that nickel, mister?
Now listen here, little businessman. Amelia is in the hospital with the sand plague. Run home and tell your ma and sisters. You must all get checked as soon as possible. Hear me? Now go.
Okay.
Ravenous appetite. The errand boy brought Amelia an incredible amount of food every day. Looks like a symptom. What a symptom? Amelia? Okay, but there's nothing. Oh no, there's this. What do I have marked down that's not? Okay, I can mark it. Viruses, variant, death from animals, please. This one. Those are not humid climate. Programs, traders. Okay. Could be Bronski's fever. This is everything but lungs, mucus, and skin. Where'd consumption go? Okay, so we can check her lungs. Let's see if concentrating gives us anything new. Does Amelia live in her apartment, or do her plans? What else did I expect? Serious care. Familiar with far from everything here, but some things, of course, are familiar. Poppies? Right here. Poppy sap yields alkaloids, therefore narcotic substances. Extensive knowledge of botany isn't required here, but knowledge of chemistry is. Does Amelia have it? There are narcotics, there are hallucinations. No. Don't think Amelia was using opium. Let's focus on what we're not familiar with. For example, this monstrosity. Is it supposed to be this bold? They're already dead or hasn't taken root yet. The soil hasn't settled yet, it's completely fresh. Probably a trophy from her recent expedition in the south. Forests of southern latitudes are full of dangerous and unpleasant surprises. One of those things did say something about the tropics. Which one was it? Was it Barsky's fever? Yep. So it's probably this. We'll get a lung sample anyway, just because I like playing toys. But it's probably that. Oh, hi, kid. Okay, I gotta sit up. We're about to enter the scary zone again. Well, not the fucking cloud right in front of me. That's just rude. Out of my way. Excuse me. Get out of my way. and when we get this done, we can go check out. Yay!
We can see how much we got right.
My squint.
My squint.
This isn't the right way. It's not the right way. Run, Dankovsky! Ooh, a cash. Ooh, a piece of candy. Hi, Ruben.
As if things are animated.
Alright, girly. I went to your home, Amelia. You have a spectacular collection of plants. Thank you. It's not my home, though. Just a temporary abode. I wouldn't want to think a cramped lodging in a backwater town to be my actual residence. Would you say your health deteriorated while you were on your expedition? You are my attending physician. It is the only reason why I'm admitting it. Yes, I would say that. But a true researcher never shies from the hardships of the wilderness. I have bad news for you. That must be where you contracted it, in the deep forests of the south. The good news is that is why the sand pest hasn't killed you yet. Am I doomed, Dr. Dankovsky? I don't want to die. I'm not ready. My name isn't in a single botany textbook. Do you have manuscripts? Drafts? I will ensure they are published. She sucks, but I don't wanna... I don't want... It feels bad leaving her to die feeling this way. Wait, I gotta full screen again. There we go. Let's see here. I see it. Target locked. Her lungs are healthy. Which means... Wrong button. Da 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 da! Alrighty. Let's go see our progress. It's also perfect timing that we wrap this up, because my headphones need to charge. Just plug them in. Alright. Rush to the right. Look it! Ah! Jesus fucking Christ!
That was scary.
It'd be fucked up if they made you walk the atrium straight no matter what, even if it's not infected, for the simple matter of the fact that it is the atrium street.
This noise.
Okay, let's see. Let's have a look-see. Jack off? What are you doing here?
So, is there a soul? What does science say?
Good day, Dr. Dankowski. What are you doing here, Little? Something urgent at the hospital? No, everything's running as usual, aside from the difficulties you're already aware of. I'm filling in for our regular courier today. Brought the patient report. Orderly number 33 stepped out for a funeral. The excursions, you know. Our orderlies were also affected by Karminski's activities. Evidently, I think this Karminski calculated it deliberately, so even if someone wasn't directly affected by it, it'd still be cowed. I'll be frank with you. The orderlies weren't rushing to replace 33. Their emergency command is now right next to the Inquisitor's headquarters. They're afraid to show their faces here. But you're not afraid, I take it. I figure it this way. The Inquisitor will execute whoever he wants, whether you walk past him or not. It's either in the cards, or it isn't. The cards that I'm preoccupied with are our patient's medical charts. What? Should we stop working just because we're afraid? Thank you, Little, for your courage. Take care of yourself. Yippee! 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 Let's go get our decree! Let's go get our decree! Hi, Eva! Ain't I supposed to have a bull by now? Where's my bull? That's another thing we gotta sort out. Hey, we unlocked day 8. Yay! I definitely should have had a bullet by now. I need to check something. Stop in time. And medical inspection. Town still looks a bit shite, but that's fine. Alright. Wait. Go. Let's close the game so that my computer will be nice to me. Hey, we didn't crash! We stopped on our own accord. Ain't that awesome? Let's see who we can raid. It's up in the air, because especially with how my mouth feels right now. But we might do a stream on Thursday, maybe. Definitely Slay the Princess Friday. I'm thinking of streaming Saturday, Sunday as well. We'll see how that goes. But there might be some bonus streams this week. Of course. Let me see. Ooh, Frankie's working on more look outside stuff. Why do I have caps lock on? Raid Frankie Pixel Show. Did I spell it right? Yes, I did. Frankie's working on more look outside stuff. We will hopefully be doing another look outside stream soon. I've got like the Vegas plan for the mask ending run, but it's scary. It's scary to think about. I'm scared of it. I want to do it, but I'm scared of it. But yeah, that's all. Be good at Frankie's stream, and have a good night.